Hello friends, welcome to another review, and today we're going to talk about the Panasonic 12-32 compact kit lens. A few things to know before starting the review. First of all, this is an optical stabilized lens. So if you have a camera like the Panasonic G85, it's going to pair up really good with that dual image stabilization for video and photography. This lens does not have a focusing ring, so all your manual focusing has to be done through the screen on your camera. Personally, I thought that was gonna bother me, but using the touch to focus has been really easy. Because this is a compact lens, you have to manually unlock the lens when you wanna use it. Now, I thought this was gonna be very annoying. It really is not, you just gotta keep in mind that every time you wanna take a picture, you gotta unlock it, open the lens, and then use it. And this lens goes for around $300 new. Personally, I would not buy it for that price. So what I would suggest is that you go and try to buy it on the used market. I've seen it for as low as $100, which is a pretty fair price for this lens. In terms of video, I think it does very decently on the autofocus department. It's very close to my 12-60 kit lens. Granted, you do have to hold the autofocus hand in order to make it work, so you do have to use a lot of manual focus, tap to focus to get it to where you want. But if you're used to the Panasonic autofocus system, I think it does a decent job. Right now, I'm using the face tracking autofocus to show you what the lens is doing. What do you guys think? Is it tracking? Is it hunting too much? Is it too slow, too fast? And of course, photography, the autofocus is really good. The image stabilization, I found it really good. The dual S is great, especially if you're trying to do any vlogging. Now, this is definitely not a great lens for low light situations. This is 3.5 to 5.6 aperture, so it's not great. And then if you account for the micro four thirds low light performance, which is not the greatest, it's not amazing. So if you do want to get some low light video with this lens, I recommend using a light to help with that department. Now, I think that the range of 12-32, it's not enough for all situations. That's why I love the 12-60 lens, because I think that's a jack of all trades lens. You can get really wide and nice images, and also really tight and zoomed in images. With this lens, the 12-32, it's just not enough. I've been in situations where I want to get really long shots and it's just not there. And I do like the long reach because I can get a little bit of bokeh, I can get very different images with it. With this lens, unfortunately, the 12-32, it's mostly just for framing shots. So let's say right now I'm in a really wide situation and you know, I can get like a little bit of a tight shot, but that's about it. I can't really use this lens for just getting those nice long shots, especially in photography. That is something that it has really bothered me, and it has made me miss the 12-60. In terms of photography, this lens, it's okay. Of course, you guys are seeing a few simple shots, but it doesn't give you this wow, this pop. It's not that sharp, it's not that dynamic. I don't know, I just feel that pictures from this lens look a little bland, unfortunately. So if you want a small lens, mainly for photography, I'll suggest looking somewhere else. The 25 1.7 from Panasonic, it's amazing. The 15mm 1.7, it's great. There's a 20 1.7 that is great, and it's not that expensive, and it's also a pancake lens. So there are other options for photography. I would not go for this lens when it comes to pictures. But once again, this lens does make my camera look really small, really compact, and I do like the feel of having such a small setup. It's almost like having a really high-tech point-and-shoot camera at my disposal. And if you want to vlog, if you want to keep your vlog setup light, I do recommend this lens, because compared to the 12-60, yes, you lose the range, yes, you lose a little bit of image quality, you are gaining a lot of that portability from this lens. So is it a $300 lens? I don't know. Is it a $100, $150 lens? Maybe. I do think that some people might find the compact size a lot more useful than a long range or ballot quality. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like it. That will help you to recommend this video to other people. If you don't like this video, go ahead and dislike it, but please let me know what would you like me to do different, and I can probably fix it. And that's been a wrap for me, guys. Thank you for watching Sebas Gadgets. See you on the next video. Bye bye.